What is up, fam? Welcome back to another story time. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to put the words. I don't know if I can, but I got a funny story I want to tell you guys. I was just thinking about it a while ago. I was like, yo, why don't I just kick this camera up and start talking about it instead of just laughing to myself about it? Now, what made me think about this is I was watching this little clip of Transformers. Y'all know Bernie Mac? If you guys remember who he was a comedian. He passed away from like pneumonia or the flu like a few years ago. But during the movie, that Sam Witwick, he goes look for a car, and like the little Transformer dude, I think Bumblebee, he's in the car lot. But anyway, Bernie Mac's right. He's the dude that sells him the car. They call him Uncle Bobby B. He's like, hey, Batman. And she said, oh, F you, shot him a bird. He was like, oh, if I had a rock, I'd bust your head. I just cracked up laughing. I was thinking about my brother. Now, I'm about to tell you this time, my brother bust my uncle upside the head with a potato. And this was like one of the funniest things that happened. It was just like spur of the moment. He was so mad. I'm talking like, he was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And before we get started, I might give you guys two stories in one, but anyway, how this whole thing got started. My little brother Randy, when he was younger, he used to be one of these ones like, I want this, I want that, I want this. And if he wants something, you tell him no, he get kind of mad. You know, he's still kind of like that, but not so much. He's more relaxed now. You tell him no, he's like, ah, he's cool. But he was like, Uncle Wally, that's my uncle name. My uncle name was Walter. See, my uncle name is Walter. We call him Uncle Wally, like for short. I don't know why everybody just do it. They call him Walt Lee, Walter. You know, he got like 3 or 4 different nicknames, but we used to call him that. My little brother, he was outside playing one day, and it's the middle one, Randy. He was outside playing one day. We all was. We come in the house, you know, we thirsty to get something to drink, chilling. You know, we supposed to go back outside. So my brother, he's like, I'm tired of drinking water and this. I want some soda. I'm about to ask him for one of his Pepsis. So he goes to my uncle. That's my uncle's favorite drink. Okay, Pepsi. Nothing else but Pepsi. He drinks coffee in the morning, but Pepsi. You touch his Pepsi, he want to whip you or something. He get mad with that. So my brother's like, oh, Wally, let me get some Pepsi. He's like, you ain't got enough drink in there? Why don't you get some juice or something? My brother's like, nah, I want some soda. So he goes to my Aunt Nora. He's like, hey, Nora, let me get some soda. She's like, no, I only got a little bit. And she drinks out her bottle, like the big ones. She drinks out of her mouth. So you don't want to drink none of that. It's going about your business. He goes to Uncle Wally because Uncle Wally get the little bottles. He asks him for something. He's like, no. He's like, fine, let me get some vegetables. He said, no, you ain't getting nothing. You better get out of my bed. He started doing that. Now my uncle, he gets to get mad. You can't understand nothing he says. He like, that's how he talk. But we understand him. Like everybody that's related to him, we understand what he's saying. Anybody else, you come in, you gonna be like, is this dude going mad? You know what I'm saying? So my brother, he's like, I'm getting tired of him. He get on my nerve. You know, just throwing a fit. He's like, he get on my nerve. He keep telling me no for everything. I'm getting sick of this. This is that, this is that. I'm about to go ask him one more time. And he say, no, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get mad. So he goes in there and gets, you know, asks Handar for a cake. He gives him little cakes and whatnot, little snacks. He want a soda. And he wouldn't ask for a soda the third time. I think the second or third time. Well, he was like, you better get out my face before I whoop you. Ask me for my soda again. We was like, dang, he love that soda. You know what I'm saying? Randy, he caught an attitude. So he gets to talking crap to him. And come to find out, Uncle Ali had told Randy before, stop talking back. So my brother started talking back to him. Uncle Ali got mad. Talk got slick. And, you know, my uncle has a garden. It was about, man, that thing like 50 yards away from the house, probably, maybe further. I'm talking like, you look off the porch, it's down this hill, and then he got some big garden. You can't really see it unless you walk down there. But it's kind of big. And they had grew vegetables. We ate off that garden every year. You know what I'm saying? They grew vegetables. They grew potatoes. They even grew watermelons one year. They was good. I'm talking like in a yard. Like it was good. You know what I mean? So at this time, Uncle Wally had like potatoes and all this other stuff in his garden, carrots, and some weird stuff. You don't know, it was cabbage. It was cabbage and stuff like that. So my brother, he got mad. He throwing a fit in the house. He's like, when he gets mad, he goes, so, get off me, move, quit looking at me. He do that right there. My uncle was like, I'm about to go outside and till my garden. You know what that is? You get this little machine that digs the dirt up, chops it up. He goes outside and walks a little machine down there. So my brother, he comes out. He comes outside. He said, I'm on the back porch. He walks outside. He said, I'm about to bust him in his head when he get down there. I bust out laughing. I'm like, yo, what you do? You gonna hit him with a rock? He was like, no, I got something for him. So he goes in the house. I'm thinking like, what he gonna hit him with? I'm like, yo, I can't let him bust with a rock. But at the same time, you siblings, right? You don't care. Your little brother do something or your sister do something crazy, you're gonna watch it and laugh if it's funny. So I was one of them types. I never did try to beat my brothers up. None of that. We had too much fun. Me and my brothers, we got along good when we was younger. No lie. I noticed a lot of siblings, they fought. Not us, man. Maybe my two youngest brothers, because they was like closer in age, so they was in competition with each other. I never understood that. You know what I mean? One wanted to be better than the other one at everything. So they would kind of bump heads when it come to sports or anything physical. They would bump heads, and like with me, they didn't. I guess because I'm older. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I'm a little bit older than both of them. They like a year apart, exactly 1 year. 1 year and like a couple months. But he goes in the house. He comes outside. I look in his hand. It is like a half rotten potato, right? Now you keep in mind, potato is hard. It is hard. And this garden is about 50, 60 yards away. Something like that. It's a pretty good distance, man. I might be stretching it, man. I'm going to say 50. About 50, 55 yards. 60 might be stretching it. I'm not sure. But anyway, he gets down to the garden with the little thing, cranks it up, starts tilling the garden. My brother Randy, like, he looking for him. He like, now he left-handed. He got some good aim, you know what I mean? We all can throw, but he's a left-hander. So he can hit spots right-hand people can't. You know what I mean? So he was walking down there, and there's like this opening from this refrigerator to about this door where you can see if anybody's down there. Okay, so he waited till he got to that opening. My Uncle Wally was like, looked at him all mean, like, turned his nose up, like, get in the house. He gave him that look like, I'm going to beat your butt when I get up there. You keep on throwing that fit, because that's what he said. He said, you keep throwing that fit when I get done. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We were just laughing. He hates, we used to, like, try to make him mad, because he used to hate when you laughed at him, or when you didn't listen. And when he gets mad, you laugh at something he doing, he'd get mad, try to whoop the dog mess out you. But he wasn't old, like, he couldn't walk old. He was more like, I can't really explain it. The people in my family, keeping my grandfather, he about 70 years old, looks like he's 30 or 40. If that explained anything. But back to the story. That he was walking, he mugged my brother. My brother Randy, he had little tears coming out of his eyes like, I'm gonna bust him in his head. Watch what I do to him. And by this time he done already came out with the potato. So he switched hands with it. I done moved to the side. I seen my Uncle Ali walk through this little opening, the first little half. He was like, whoom, he threw that mug. All you hear is a potato going, you know how you throw something real hard and it make that noise? Like it's grabbing the wind. It was like, I was like, oh, I looked. It was going straight zip line. He was walking. Bow! He was like, ah! It must have been in my brother said, oh, see, that's what he get. I was like, while he was like, ah! He gets up, he got like rotten potato in his I'm like, who did I hit me in my head? Which one did I hit me in my head? Huh? Randy tell me. He started yelling, right? We busted out laughing. We done dipped in the crib. I done ran in. We done both ran in the house. He told us, move, move. We get in the house. We start dying. Like, we laughing so hard. Like, we can't breathe. We couldn't breathe because we got hit in the head. He was like, ah. You know, my Uncle Wally, he make this noise. Ah! It'd be like crazy sounding. Ah! And then he had like chunks of potato. And just, he come in the house talking about some, which one of y'all bust me in my head? I know it was one of y'all. He looked straight at Randy like, let me find out. And then me and AJ, we was over there dying laughing. Oh yeah, AJ was outside too. But he didn't get to see. He came out late. I'm talking about after he got hit in the head, AJ comes outside talking about what happened. We like, get out, run, run, run. So we told him what happened. He ended up dying laughing too. It was so funny. My Uncle Wally was so mad, he didn't even whoop Randy. He didn't whoop him or nothing. I guess his head was hurt because he hit him with that potato, man. I'm talking like. At the time, my brother was playing, he was playing a little baseball. Actually, no, he wasn't. This is before he got into baseball. Yeah, this is before he got into baseball. But we used to then go and throw rocks, have rock wars. So he had experience with that. But after he bust his head with that potato, man, he left him alone. And then, you know, it was just funny. Alright, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna drop multiple videos today. I'm gonna try to. If my laptop will let me, man. The most I can do, probably like 3 or 4. Laptop messed up. Alright. Subscribe. Turn the notification bells on so you get notified when we post new content. And until next time, stay sleepy. Peace.